let's talk about New Zealand. First of all, we're gonna have a camper there for 3.5 weeks, and I would like to introduce you to our route. Basically, we're gonna start with Christchurch. We're gonna stay there in a hotel for about 2 days. Afterwards, we're gonna continue to move through Rolleston to Oamaru, which is basically just a nice side. There's nothing too special about Oamaru. It's just on our way, and there's one thing actually, you can see penguins there during the sunset. Afterwards, we're gonna continue to Dunedin. This name is so weird. Dunedin, and we will have a quick stop in between at Moraki. Moraki is basically a place where you have round stones on the beach. That's it. Dunedin is a pretty crazy town, however. We're gonna stay there for a day. It has a street, I think it's called the Baldwin Street. And the Baldwin Street is basically a 19 degrees angle. Then we're gonna continue to the Nugget Point. It's a lighthouse, and in front of the lighthouse in the sea, there are little nuggets of stones, like rocky islets in the sea. And yeah, that's why it's called Nugget Point. Afterwards, we're gonna see the Purakani Falls, waterfalls. Very nice site, pretty broad ones, not too large. And yeah, then we're gonna continue to Tautuku Bay. Tautuku Bay is also has a lookout called Florence Hill, and basically you can see over all of the southern roads there. Afterwards, we're gonna continue to Curio Bay, which has a really nice swimming beach, and we're planning to actually go swimming there as long as the conditions allow. We're not crazy swimmers, so if it's too freezing cold, we're not gonna go. Then we're gonna continue to Slow Point. Slow Point is the most southern point in New Zealand. You won't find a more southern point there. Afterwards, we're gonna continue to Invercargill, which is basically the commercial center of the southern island, the southern part of the southern island. It has around 55,000 people, and yeah, you can go shopping there, which is what my wife and my kids are gonna do. But I am going to go great white shark diving. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to get some nice pictures of that. Afterwards, we're gonna continue to Anau. Anau is basically the largest lake in the southern island. I think it's one of the most used sites in New Zealand for pictures and really just great landscapes. Then we'll continue through the Milford Road to Milford Sound. Milford Sound, but we're gonna have a day break there in between probably and stay somewhere on the road. Milford Sound though is basically a fjord in the southern island, a fjord. And you can book boat trips there. We will do a 2-hour boat tour, which will take us around the fjord and show us some nice sights. Afterwards, we're gonna check out Queenstown. Queenstown is a really interesting town. It has a lot of things to do. We're gonna check out the vineyards there. Of course, I'm a wine lover. Then we're gonna check out the old mining towns, which are also said to be pretty interesting sites. Then we will take the gondola up to Bob's Peak, where you can overlook the Lake Wakatipu. And from there, we're probably gonna continue to Lake Tekapu and Lake Pukaki, which are 2 of the 3 southern Alp lakes there. And those lakes are just beautiful as well. There's not much else to say. Our next stop is going to be Henry Springs. Henry Springs is probably going to be the most relaxing part of the journey. It has a lot of hot springs, like thermal water, It has a spa-like feeling, but there's also stuff you can do with your kids. It has water slides and stuff like that. That's gonna be really nice. From there, we will move on towards Nelson. Nelson is gonna be a really interesting city. I'm really looking forward to that one. It has a reputation of being artsy, artistic, eco-friendly, and more on the new age wave, you know. And around Nelson, we're gonna see the Motueka River, and also we're gonna visit the Rabbit Island, which is, as the name suggests, an island full of rabbits.
There he is. Where? There. What, behind the rabbit? It is the rabbit.
Our next stop is going to be the Abel Tasman National Park. It has a lot of interesting sites like seals, lots of different islands you can explore, and we're going to take an aqua taxi there, and it will give you a full tour of about 4 hours, I think, and we're definitely going to enjoy that one. We're going to stay there for 2 days, and then we're going to continue back to Christchurch. We will probably end up with around 5 days left when we're getting back to Christchurch, and that is intended because we will check out the whole area of Christchurch, including the suburbs and the more outer cities such as Rolleston. We will check them out because we're really looking forward to actually stay there for a while. Alright, if you have any questions, anything to add to our route, anything we should definitely check out, please don't hesitate to write us on Facebook or write a comment on our YouTube video. We're definitely going to read it and take the suggestions seriously. I hope you enjoyed the little tour, and I hope it really sparked some interest for you about New Zealand. And we're going to show you a lot of videos and content from it very soon, so stay tuned for that. Thanks and bye.